the next few days are going to be the perfect conditions for staying inside and staying warm. It's going to be very cold out there for the rest of today and going into tomorrow as well. We do have a brief warm up coming later in the week. It's going to be short though. We'll get a quick break from this cold weather, actually getting a few degrees above average out there, but then we have another cold round coming in as we get into next week. And we also have very few snow chances coming up. A few chances for possibly a light flurry to be floating around, but we're really not looking at too much in terms of overall accumulation out there. So here's a look at what we're looking for the rest of today. These are going to be your real temperatures out there, getting no higher than the low teens out there as we head into the afternoon. We'll have a weak wave coming through that's going to give enough moisture to up our cloud coverage later in the afternoon, although those clouds are really going to stay spotty throughout much of the evening. There is enough moisture though to bring them, and there will actually be the chance for some flurries down to the south. Whether or not we can get any of that action is fairly slim on those chances, but there is enough moisture to possibly support it if some of those clouds want to start supporting some flurries. Overall, not expecting much at all in terms of accumulation, but you could see a couple snowflakes floating around out there as we head into this evening. Other than that, clouds really move out tonight, giving us a mostly clear night, only helping those temperatures fall even colder as we go into tomorrow morning. So here's a look at the morning when you're waking up. Very similar conditions to what we felt today. Wind chill of around -15 in La Crosse, -20 in Eau Claire when you're waking up in the morning. The good news is those winds are really going to start to calm down as we head into the afternoon hours. So while it's still going to have that cold air out there, the wind chills will be a little less worse than we saw today. We're seeing those wind chills getting above zero as we head into the afternoon and actually continuing to rise as we go later into Tuesday evening. So it's still cold, but the wind chills definitely won't be as big of a factor as we go into Tuesday morning. We're still seeing chilly temperatures going into Wednesday morning as well, but then by the afternoon we actually get a change in our upper level flow and we'll start to feel that warm up on its way. So here's what we're looking at right now. Basically the entirety of the country is seeing this cold weather out there. We will be in the coldest of it today. That's going to start moving out tomorrow. Slowly feeling that warm up on Wednesday, still just staying close to average, so it's still not going to be too warm out there, but as we get into Thursday, we'll start to feel those mild temperatures start to slowly creep over. Definitely going to be feeling it on Friday, but it's not looking like it's going to last too long. We have another blast of colder air moving in. It's going to push all of that mild right out of the way, and as you can see going into the weekend, much of the country feeling even colder than we were to start this week off, and that's going to last into the beginning of the week too, with not a lot to push that cold air out of the way as we start the next week off. So here's a look at the temperature trend going into the next 5 days. Here's your average right here. We're staying below it for the start of the week, getting very close to it on Wednesday, and actually climbing pretty high above average as we get towards the end of the week. Some of us possibly stepping in to the 40s as we get to Friday. So it'll be a much needed break from the cold, but again, only really lasting 2 days, and then we dump back down to far below average, seeing those single-digit highs again by the weekend and to start next week off. So it's definitely going to be chilly out there, but I'm just looking forward to that Friday. It's going to be great. That's my day off, so I'm definitely planning on getting outside and enjoying it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
It's going to be great.
Thank you, Nicole.